Mary Bubala, Vic is off tonight. Baltimore County police arrest a man they say is responsible for the murder of two Rosedale women. The first found dead inside her home over the weekend, the day before her birthday. The second, police say, was the suspect's stepmother. WJZ is live. George Solis sits down exclusively with a close friend of one of the victims. George?
Mary Lou Ann Feibel tells me her friendship with Cindy Testerman goes back nearly 50 years. The two were so close they considered one another family. Now, the two had made plans to hang out on Cindy's birthday. Unfortunately, it was a date that would never happen.
She was just a wonderful human being.
The last several days have been anything but easy for Lou Ann Feibel, sitting down exclusively with WJZ Wednesday to look back on her nearly 50-year-long friendship with Cindy Testerman that was cut short this past weekend.
She had a heart of gold. She took care of her neighbors. If her neighbors needed anything, she would always be there.
It's concern for a neighbor Baltimore County police believe may have led to her murder at the hands of this man, Ryan McGuire. Police arresting McGuire shortly after being called to investigate Cindy's suspicious death Sunday. She was found dead with trauma to her body inside her home off Roseland Avenue one day before her 62nd birthday. Neighbors, heartbroken and horrified by the news, were also worried about Cindy's neighbor, Judy Slebzak, who appeared to be missing.
She says, he's my stepson, you know, he's just like a son to me. I raised him for it, but I just got a weird vibe from him.
Police revealing it was surveillance video from the neighborhood that tied McGuire to Testerman's home and another home in the neighborhood where he was staying. The home, in fact, belonging to his stepmom, Judy Slebzak. Police say during a search they found her body hidden in a cedar chest. The motive is still unclear, but what police do know paints a disturbing picture.
We believe that our suspect killed his stepmother. At that time, he began using her vehicle to sell some of her items so that he could get money to buy drugs. At some point, Mrs. Testerman across the street noticed that the woman was not around anymore, and she began asking questions.
Authorities say McGuire has admitted to both murders and to stealing from both women to buy drugs. Feibel says while there's some satisfaction with the accused killer arrested, nothing replaces the fact that her best friend, sister even, is no longer here.
She was my go-to person, and I'm going to miss her a lot.
Now, police say they believe McGuire may have killed his stepmother up to a few weeks ago. Cindy Testerman is survived by her son and her two grandchildren. Live tonight, George Solis reporting for WJZ.
Horrible details, George. Thank you. McGuire is currently being held without bail at the Baltimore County Detention Center.